Previously, I showed you how to get started with N8N with this simple workflow. It will pull the data from New York, get whatever information you want, and then send an email. Today, we'll be focusing on this workflow. It scans my YouTube channel, visits Amazon affiliate links within the video descriptions, then save all the results into Google Sheets. As mentioned previously, scanning for dead Amazon links is extremely important for someone like myself, a small content creator. Every time someone buys from my Amazon links, I get a small commission, maybe 1%. It does not cost you extra though. The items cost exactly the same as when you are buying the items directly. I actually don't like Google Sheets very much, so I just copy and paste everything into an Excel file for me to easily analyze the data and then proceed from there. Believe it or not, this workflow is not so simple whatsoever. ChatGPT and Claude gave absolute nonsense. I tried to find somebody who can do it about 6 months ago from Fiverr.com. This is such a great website for you to outsource labor, to find someone who can do the work for you. If the work can be done via a computer, then you can certainly outsource it to anyone on Fiverr. The really nice thing about Fiverr is that you don't have to pay anything until the outcome. The result you want is submitted. I hired Lay, but he could not do it. I hired David too, but no one could deliver the desired N8N workflow. Eventually, Nasir was able to help me out. If you ever need help with N8N, Nasir is your man. His rating is pretty rock solid. Even though he's at level 1, he's done 21 jobs so far, with all 5 stars rating. Here are all of his services. We already know that he's great with N8N workflows. There's the AI agents, CRM, Google Sheets, dashboards, a lot of good stuff. So if you ever need his services, don't forget to contact him and proceed from there. My experience with him was really great, and I hope to work with him again in the future. I'm going to share this JSON file with you in the video description below. Go ahead and open it with Notepad++. The first thing you'll need to edit is your YouTube channel ID. To find your channel ID, go into the upper right-hand corner of your YouTube page, go down to View Channel, and then click on any video. Press Ctrl and U on the keyboard, then Ctrl+F to find, search for channel ID. And this is your channel ID. Copy it, paste it in Notepad. If you download my JSON file, delete this and paste it in with your own channel ID. Next up, go to line 170. Wherever you see this XXX, replace it with your own Apify API. Even though I have Amazon Products Availability API, Amazon refuses to let this N8N workflow to work with it. That's why Nasir had to recommend me to sign up with Apify. Go to apify.com. Once you've signed up with Apify, go ahead and go to Console. On the upper right-hand corner, go down to Settings, Apify API and Integration. The API token to use with this JSON is here. Copy it. Go back to my JSON file and paste it in. The price for Apify is actually pretty reasonable. I thought it would be $35 a month, but since I'm not using it a lot, I'm only running it once a month. It's about $0. After changing my JSON file with your channel ID and Apify API, open up your N8N. Click on Create Workflow. On the 3 dots near the upper right-hand corner, click on it, select Import from File. Find the JSON file that you downloaded. If you need to zoom in, press Ctrl on your keyboard and scroll up on the mouse to zoom in. The middle mouse button will let you pan around. We need to take care of the nodes with the exclamation marks as seen here, these 3. Double-click on it. I'm going to connect it with my YouTube account. Most likely, if you're importing this for the first time, then you need to create a new credential. Getting the client ID and secret is very much similar to the last time we got the Gmail node working. Please refer to this previous video if you need help. When you got YouTube credential working, click on Close. And now there should be no more exclamation marks. Let's go down a little bit to find the Google Sheets. There's an exclamation mark on it. Double click on it. We need to link this to your Google Sheets account, same as before. Create a new credential. Once you're done with that, select your Google Sheet accounts. In N8N, it's going to select this documents, Amazon February 13th. In my Google Sheets, you can see the same thing, Amazon February 13th. You can name it whatever you want, but I just happen to name it that way. Make sure your column names are matched with N8N, status, scan time. There's a typo here, but I'm not going to fix it. Here we can see that within this document, it's going to select this sheet to write everything to. And here are all of the columns. By the way, if this video is helpful, please consider subscribing and liking the video. This lets YouTube know my video is indeed helpful and will recommend to others like yourself. With all of the exclamation marks fixed, select these bottom nodes. Right-click on it, convert 14 nodes to sub-workflow. Name it whatever you want, click on Confirm. Double-click on it. Select on the mode, it will be run once for each item. Add option, deselect this. And then click on Close. Finally, we can click on Execute Workflow. After about 10 minutes or so, it's done scanning through at least 400 videos of mine. In the Google Sheets, you can see the results. There are about 53 dead links. Here is the status, the scan time, the Amazon link. Let's take a look at this video for instance. Open up the video description. It's saying that this item is no longer available to purchase. Item number 46K5. And that is indeed unavailable. I'll have to update this link later on to something else. Alright, hopefully this video helps you identify dead Amazon affiliate links on your own YouTube channels or Amazon accounts. I really appreciate you guys subscribing to my channel, liking this video, and thanks for watching.